True crime, a terrible sight, world of YouTube. I have another case I'd like to go over. And this is Leroy Drieth. Come on. I hope this don't go off. Oop, and there it went. A very sick case. Of course, this is a racist case. And, I feel sorry for this kid, man, because I don't know too much of the history of the background, but this is another deep case from Unsolved Mysteries, and I thought I'd give this kid the justice he deserves. But then again, this happened, Jesus Christ, back in 1965, and the people that supposedly did this is probably dead. But I'm going to share his story anyways, and if they died, I hope they died a miserable death. Like cancer or something. Damn it. Because, you know, what they did to this kid, man, was disgusting. Leroy Drieth. Hopefully I'm not killing that name. But the story goes, kid just graduated. He's a big dude too. I think he was like 6'1" or something. And supposedly he got out of high school. It's a white male Caucasian. He was like 19, like I said, 1965, I believe. And seemed like in the show, you know, an honest, down-to-earth kid. And he obviously wasn't down-to-earth to the people that he fell in love with one of their siblings. And it was a Spanish woman. And he started dating her. And, of course, we're talking about 1965, where if you're color, right, back then, it's different than ours. You get the F up out of here, boy. You know? It's just sick stuff. Stupidity. Everybody needs to mind their business is right when stuff like this goes down. It's none of nobody's business, you know? I don't understand why people make it their business. But supposedly, right, this kid started dating a Spanish girl, Latino. They called her in Unsolved Mysteries. And he actually was invited to a party of her family. And at the party, you know, and this is one of them cases, man, that they literally had to dig the body up later on, because people at the family, and one of the EMTs, and the witness that said this must have been a family member to the girl. But, you know, he left the party and supposedly told people he's going to go kill himself. But there was more to this than just leaving the party, driving down the road, and lost control of the car and ran into a tree. So, of course, you know, with the EMT going on with the witness, and, you know, oh, you committed suicide, slammed right into a tree. But that gut feeling, that's right, folks, if you have a gut feeling, bad gut feeling, you should go with that gut feeling. And that's exactly what that I speak of all the time. If you see something wrong and you get a gut feeling you should do something, take a picture, take a video, just in case. And I say this all the time. And this gut feeling got this boy a little bit of justice. Because not only did the family members find not this kid to be going off and running into trees and committing suicide, the gut feeling had him later on dug up. That's right. And I don't know how, but it was I don't know how they did it, because of course, unless the embalming fluid kept the skin intact or the body was sealed good enough, but whatever the case may be, that gut feeling, like I say to everybody, I'm going to say it one more time. If you feel suspicious and you feel there's something wrong, and like I say, just because you're not a full-blown, pledged detective, sometimes when you don't feel right and it's all eating you inside of something wrong, you want something else done, then you do it. That's it. That's what you need to do these days. I mean, call me crazy. I'm sure people think I'm fucking nuts, but I don't care. Because you know what? That gut feeling I get, and when I get my gut feeling, I do a little bit of investigation. Sometimes what I get comes true. And I have done some stuff and said some stuff, seen some stuff. Hey, it came true. That's it. Oh, full moon out tonight. Yeah. But I like to keep you all in suspense, too. Because not only did this guy have something else wrong with him, all right, folks, there's a little murderer out there that needs to really be found. But like I say, I can honestly say that this person from 1965 is probably dead. But I want to share this story because it relates to my thoughts, theories, and ideas. And like I say, when you get that gut feeling, like taking that picture of something suspicious, oh, let me take that video. You know, a lot of people do that these days, is right, because if you see something going down and you could solve something, or you can get a case solved, or something's just about to explode, or you can save a life, well, God damn it, there you go. So when they dug this guy up and did another autopsy, because the autopsy was never done. They never did the autopsy. It was never done. Because it was suicide. They thought it was suicide. Flat plate, blunt right out, suicide. That wasn't the case. They dug this man up and found 2 slits in his throat. That's right, folks. Someone slit his throat. One was like a 1/4 inch and the other one was like a full inch or something. I gotta put another link into another video, and I gotta remember to do this, but I don't. But I'll put this one up too, and hopefully if anybody, but then again, if anybody gets his name, you can look it up, it'll come right up, read the friggin' article or whatnot. But in between of him leaving the party and supposedly wanting to commit suicide, it's clear as day. And they show like a little reenactment, of course, on Unsolved Mysteries. A family member came up to the car before he left because there was an altercation there. And the family didn't like this boy coming into their Latino family. They didn't like him. And whatever was said to one another, who knows? So I don't think this kid had a pretty big shooting off at the mouth. But I'm sure he did say something that, maybe offended back in that time. And the guy went up to him before he left and stabbed him in the throat with a knife. That's right, you sick piece of shit. And that's where it led him to sped off in the car, go down the road. They also claim that he could have been being chased because, of course, right, this guy just stuck him, shanked him. And, maybe he go to the police or something, thinking the worst and followed him. But as he was driving down the road, probably, losing blood or... Then again, they didn't say he lost blood in the car. But then again, he friggin' slammed into a tree, so yeah. Could have bumped his head and seen blood everywhere, but whatever the case may be, he slammed into that tree trying to, get out of Dodge because someone shanked him. So, stories like this, man. Like I said, I hope the person who did this died a poor, miserable death. Because no one ever needs to friggin' suffer these kind of circumstances. It's ridiculous. It's sick. And just because interracial, back in them days, oh my God. Mind your business. If a relationship's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Mind your business, right? Just mind your business, that's all. Nobody cares what you like, they like, who likes. Two people like each other and they feel they're falling in love. Leave it the F alone. And this poor man lost his life because of that. So I wanted to share this story in his honor. Give that moment of silence. Once again, hope that person who did this died a miserable death. And, hope this guy's spirit has some closure. Went back to his family. Hopefully, because they were there. They followed the car, too. The family did. His family. Because they knew after someone said suicide, they went right out after him or something. And it's like, but unfortunately, they found him dead, so... Other than that, folks, like I say, if you're in an interracial relationship, family don't like it, well, guess what? Too bad to your family. Tell them to mind their business. Nobody should lose their life because they want to be in love with somebody. I tell you, man, this world is just sick. Sick. I'm sick of saying sick. But you know what? It's the way it is. It's a sick world, and I gotta keep these stories going. When I find stuff, I keep them going. That's what I do here at True Crime, a Terrible Sight. Not only I do that, I do other things too. So, once again, I notice I got some new subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All the way to the grave. Because I'm hoping to be doing this until I'm dead. Got a lot of stories to tell, tales, and a lot of murder cases that need to be looked at my way. But don't quote me on any of it, because all it is thought series ideas. If I help solve this case one day, so be it. Holy shit. I know where I'm right to be. But till that next video, be safe, take care, and always beware, especially when you're getting into a relationship. Out.